Darth Revan might make an appearance in The Acolyte. And at the end of this video, I tell you how Disney is going to ruin him. So apparently Keanu Reeves shot a scene for The Acolyte. What's interesting about this is that many of us, many real Star Wars fans, right? We've always dreamt of an old Republic movie, right? Of an old Republic movie starring Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan. And I think there's been all sorts of fan art depicting Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan, because I think he, not only does he have the look, but we think that Keanu Reeves is, you know, it's a troubled soul. You know, he's a troubled soul. And I think that's how Darth Revan has been depicted. So I don't know if they're going to go for it, but let's see here what the very reputable giant freaking robot has to say. All the weapons we've seen John Wick wield, he's never used a lightsaber, but that may change. Our trusted and proven sources tell us that Keanu Reeves has filmed a scene for Star Wars The Acolyte. They tell us Reeves' appearance is a cameo in the upcoming Disney Plus series. While the news of Keanu Reeves' appearance in The Acolyte may thrill fans, the fact that it's a cameo raises questions. For years now, the John Wick star has been reported to be involved in a Star Wars project set either in the Old Republic or High Republic, depending on the report. Many of our stories place Keanu Reeves' role not in a live-action series like The Acolyte, but an animated one. The roles most often mentioned in connection with Reeves are Sith King Valar and Sith Lord Darth Revan, who was introduced in the 2003 video game Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. The fact that Keanu Reeves' The Acolyte appearance will be a cameo could cast doubt on the possibility that he will play Revan, Valar, or any other major character in the series. Star Wars, particularly since the prequels, has enjoyed a long history of celebrity cameos, often without the stars even being recognizable. So that's true. Like, they had George Lucas in Revenge of the Sith, I believe, and he was like an alien. He was painted blue. No one knew he was in there. There's many other cameos, but ever since Disney took over, they have been trying to get like mainstream hype, right? And that's why those idiots decided to cast Lizzo in Star Wars, right? We all remember Lizzo in Jack Black, which I for one believe that if you are going to cast a celebrity in Star Wars, you shouldn't recognize them, right? Because it kind of takes you away from the world. That's why George Lucas didn't use well-known stars or mainstream actors and actresses for Star Wars, is because he wanted you to be immersed in this galaxy far, far away. He didn't want you to be like, oh, that's so-and-so. But again, those idiots at Disney, they don't care what George Lucas thinks or what he believed in or his vision of Star Wars. So they're over here casting Lizzo as a queen or something, or a president. I don't know what the hell she was. It doesn't matter. But it's that's what I fear is going to happen. I feel like we're just going to see Keanu Reeves on like some random, I don't know, in some random scene. We're going to be like, oh, that's Keanu Reeves. And also, I also believe that they leaked this information to get buzz going. So fans would be like, oh my God, are they really going to put Darth Revan in here? Like, there's a possibility. And then once it comes out, we just see Keanu Reeves, I don't know, like he's a pilot or something random, and he's just there for like a hot second. Or we might not even recognize him. I mean, who knows? But do I believe they're going to cast Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan? Quite frankly, I don't think that Disney has the balls to do so. If they do cast Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan, and this is something that I fear, right? I think that Harvey Weinstein's ex-personal assistant, Leslye Headland, right, the showrunner for The Acolyte, I think she despises fans so much that she might actually cast Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan, but then she'll do like something weird with him. You know what I mean? Like she'll make it that Darth Revan is like, I don't know, like a pussy or something. Who knows, dude? Like, I just think that maybe she will cast Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan, but then she'll ruin him. So forever in the history of Star Wars, the live action Darth Revan will be like horrible. You know, like she'll ruin him somehow. And I'm just saying that based on what they've done with other fan favorites, right? Look what they did to Luke Skywalker, right? If they can do what they did to Luke Skywalker, which was essentially make him into a loser, into a bum, what do you think they're going to do to a lesser-known Star Wars fan favorite like Darth Revan? Another story leaked recently that might actually give us a hint as to how they're planning to ruin Darth Revan. And that's this story right here. Star Wars execs wanted Darth Revan genderless for major Star Wars story. Now, this is a story that was just published recently. Look at that. July 23rd, 2023. It's kind of strange, isn't it? We got this story leaking, that Star Wars executives want Darth Revan genderless. Then we got this story that just came out that Keanu Reeves is going to have a cameo in The Acolyte. We got hardcore Star Wars fans casting Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan. The same fans that Harvey Weinstein's personal assistant Leslye Headland, creator of The Acolyte, hates. Do you see where I'm going with this? What do you think Leslye Headland is going to do to Darth Revan if he is in fact in The Acolyte? I mean, it's right here, right? If Keanu Reeves is in fact in The Acolyte as Darth Revan, this is what they're going to do with him. Now, this is just my opinion, right? I'm just trying to put two and two together. I think I'm maybe reaching a little bit. Probably not. I mean, it's right there. Star Wars execs wanted Darth Revan genderless for major stories. Okay? Well, maybe that was then. Maybe that's not now. But what I do know is that Harvey Weinstein personal assistant Leslye Headland is hell-bent on inserting her own beliefs, her own political ideologies, identity politics in The Acolyte. It's right here. As a queer girl growing up, if you don't identify with the heroes and the villains show up and they're all queer coded, you're like, yes, that's me. She then added, as a queer filmmaker, you're gonna see some camp, inevitably. But I would say that tonally, our references are darker. So you guys let me know what you think. Are you excited to see Keanu Reeves? What do you think? Do you think he's just gonna be a random cameo, or do you think he's actually gonna be Darth Revan? And if he is Darth Revan, how are you gonna feel if and when Disney decides to ruin yet another fan favorite? Because they've done it before. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments, and like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.